Wait.
Morton?
Yes.
Bring it in.
There's something funny going on. About 20 minutes ago, this came in from Miss Laker reporting a theft on the ship and asking us to do everything short of involve the Home Office. She wants us to run the passenger list past the English, Swedish and Dutch police, every insurance company in the book and all other passenger carriers, land, sea and air. 5 minutes later, this comes in from the passenger that's been robbed, complaining that the purser on duty, Miss Laker, failed to respond to the theft. What do you make of it?
The receiving times are in both the telexes. I make it they became within 5 minutes of separating Miss Laker from her job.
No, thank you. Swedish plainclothesmen are looking over all disembarking passengers to see if there are any familiar criminal faces in the crowd. We're doing everything in our power to smoke out your thief.
I am so sorry I sent that telex, Miss Laker. I can't explain. I was just so upset.
Well, it's perfectly understandable. I'm terribly sorry I wasn't available. But one of our officers' wives was killed in a car crash, and I was busy making the necessary arrangements.
If there is any way I can undo what I've done,
Please, please, don't worry. Now, did you discuss the theft with any of the ship's crew other than Peter Nuttall?
No. I do hope I haven't jeopardized your position.
You haven't. I've taken care of everything.
They'll give us a hotel room for a couple of hours.
Sandy.
Just say yes or no. Shall I book a room?
I don't think so. I still don't feel very well.
I'm the one who's supposed to plead a headache. Yeah, I don't understand you.
Have you calmed Rachel Gibson?
Yes.
How? Barbiturates?
Creative grovelling.
I don't think I've ever seen you grovel. I wish I'd been there.
There's nothing wrong with grovelling, Peter. If it's the means to a desirable end.
The airport, please. Got your passport, Charles? What?
You want to get in first, Charles?
Yeah, you go ahead. Bye. Maya?
It wasn't a good crossing for you.
Hotel's just round the corner. The beds are very soft and very big. Oh, you're cruel.
I'm cruel? You want me to put my battered body through its paces before it's even had a chance to heal? Come on. Look, let's go.
Arthur Parker's office.
It's Kate Laker. Is he in?
I think so. Could you hold on a minute, please? Arthur Parker's office.
It's Susan. Can I talk to Arthur?
Susan, could you hold on a minute, please? Good.
Yes?
You have 2 calls. Would you rather talk to Susan Porter or Miss Laker?
I'd rather take the rest of the day off.
You can't just present me with a fait accompli, Maya. I love you. You've got to give me a chance.
A chance? Oh, but you have had 16 years.
And they've been good years. Now, please, don't make me beg. Not at this stage of the game.
I do not think of this as a game, John. Oh, no, no, no. I have finished with playing games. I have put the whole matter in the hands of my solicitor. It is over. Do you not understand? I am starting a new life. Without you, of course. But that will not be so very different for me, will it?
I think you have my car keys.
Ah, Arthur. You must be a very busy man. Yes, of course. The pressure of business and all that. Did you get my telex?
I did.
Good. You're acting on it? Very good.
5 minutes after this crazy telex came in from Miss Laker, the passenger's complaint arrived.
Somebody must have told her.
No.
Yes. And she probably knows who. Tony and I put the lady up to it. Oh, God.
I don't envy you if you're right. I wouldn't like to be that far on the wrong side of Catherine Laker.
Arthur, so long as you understand the importance of taking every measure to catch Miss Gibson's thief, I shall be happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
I wouldn't be too happy if I were you, Arthur.
No, why?
Well, it only seems fair to tell you that since my father's encouraged you to try to hang me with my first mistake, I intend to use the same rope to hang you.
I beg your pardon?
Your first mistake, Arthur.
Just try not to worry too much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
She can't possibly know that we told Rachel Gibson to come play. Did you tell her? Did I tell her? So why would Rachel Gibson tell her?
How do you explain the telex getting there 5 minutes before Miss Gibson's?
Our rotten luck.
Somebody told her.
Who? Look, as far as I'm concerned, Rachel Gibson and I never talked about anything but the weather.
Did you see all those plainclothes cops outside when we came in? There must be something big going on.
What could be going on?
Don't know, really.
Give me 25 knots, please, Matt.
We don't need it, John. 20 will be enough.
Don't argue, just give me 25 knots.
Yeah, but you're going to waste... Terrific, John. Anything you want. As long as you pay the bill.
That I get a kick out of you. Something like a bug-type refrain. I'm sure that if I heard even one riff, it would bore me terrifically too.
thieves.
What the hell is she doing here?
Who?
You know damn well who. Joe Bailey.
I booked her.
It's my job to book the entertainment on this ship. My job, not your job.
Had you booked a replacement for Gary Ray?
No, but
then I've done you a favour, haven't I?
A favour?
Well, obviously. If we'd sailed without an entertainer, Tony, you could have been accused of dereliction of duty, couldn't you? You could have been sacked for that. Come in.
Hello.
Hello.
Troubles with Tony?
Oh, nothing worth talking about.
There's a rumour going around the ship that we've had a major theft. What do you intend to do if you catch the thief?
Follow standard procedures.
Is that so? You're going to arrest him, are you?
I don't mean to be rude, but I do have work to do.
Do you think you can manage it on your own?
If I need any help, I'll call Fred. If you'll excuse me, I must go through these papers.
Well, best of luck to you, my dear. Hope he's not too big or too strong. That? Lovely day, John.
Always, always.
So how's things?
Fine.
How'd it go with Maya?
Did you want something?
Oh, I don't care what I get for Christmas. As long as it's a designer label.
Only at Woolworths. I'll always remember it. I was taking out 3 clients for my first big business lunch. I paid by card, and guess what? I was over my limit. I just wanted to crawl under the table. The next day, I applied for the American Express card. I haven't been embarrassed again.
You can apply right now over the phone on 0800 700 444.
Once I had this flatmate. She was pretty stylish. She didn't carry a bag around with her, just a lipstick and the American Express card in her back pocket. What else do you need?
My dad told me about it. He said, when you get your first job, get the American Express card. I've travelled everywhere using mine. He was dead right. And the best thing is, I've signed up for membership rewards. So when I use the card, I earn points that go towards free flights and hotel nights.
So call now. It only takes about 6 minutes to apply.
Being able to call 24 hours a day and not having a preset spending limit really helps.
Give us a call. We're waiting to hear from you now on 0800 700 444.
Attention, due to weather, all flights are canceled.
We're stuck. But I have an idea. We'll play it over our phones. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Wherever you get held up, Samsung has the technology to keep you in touch. Samsung.
Catch the explosive action of Tintin on the Family Channel!
Moisturiser is like my ideal man. Sensitive, kind, gentle, only easier to find.
Oil of Ulay hypoallergenic. What else?
I'll do that, love.
You? Get on your knees and scrub. You feeling all right?
Leave it to me, pet. If you want to pick up a few easy brownie points, pick up new Flash XL. It's the business. It glides through even the toughest grime, so you don't have to get down and scrub.
Pete! Darling, you've done all that scrubbing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, your poor back. Let me rub it for you.
New Flash XL does the hard work, so you don't have to.
I'm only allowed 1 bar of chocolate this Christmas.
Only at Woolworths.
Gibson? Excuse me. No, please, Miss Gibson.
Did I say come in?
Did I ask?
Look, I swear we thought we were giving you good advice.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Miss Gibson.
What? You didn't tell anyone that Tony and I talked to you, did you?
No, I was far too embarrassed.
Excuse me. Everything okay, Susan?
No complaints?
Hello?
Hello. Oh, Rachel Gibson, Matt Taylor, Chief Engineer.
Pleased to meet you. You enjoying our ship?
Look, don't you know when you're not wanted? Now, get the hell out of here.
Where to, darling? Out there? I'm a good entertainer, but I don't walk on water.
Look, I'm finished with you. I don't want you here.
Tell me some news, Tony.
Now, listen.
No, you listen. I've had a few days to get myself together. I saw something in you. I can't imagine what it was, but there's no fool like an old fool, is there? Anyway, I don't anymore.
You old bat.
I need this job. I have bills to pay and a roof to keep over my head, and I don't steal for a living. Still violent, I see.
What do you mean?
Forget it. If you don't cross my path, I won't cross yours. But if you do, watch out.
Miss Gibson. Any news? No, not yet, but I'm expecting a police report in a couple of hours. Why don't you come back about 9 and I'll let you know?
Ah, 9's not good for me, actually. I'm having dinner with a member of your crew, Matt Taylor, the chief engineer. He's a lovely guy, isn't he?
Quite. Perhaps we can meet in the morning, then?
Yes, that would be fine.
I can't believe this has happened to Charles, you know.
Shouldn't happen to anybody.
No, I suppose you're right. But, how many people do you know as happily married as Charles was?
Not many.
And the timing. I mean, just when they're going to have this big anniversary thing.
No time would have been good for this sort of thing to happen.
I can't believe Jenny's dead.
Neither can I. Have you ever been in love?
Who, me? Only about 1 million times.
Oh, I know that. But I mean, really.
No?
Never.
No? Well, once, I suppose.
You don't want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
She didn't die.
No, she married somebody else. Which reminds me, have you noticed John's been acting a bit strange lately?
Just today.
Uh-huh. What happened?
Damn near bit my head off over nothing.
Uh-huh.
Well, he'd been up all night, so I didn't let it worry me.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that.
Being up all night?
No.
What do you think it was?
It's this thing with his wife. He's been off for days. Like this afternoon, he made a mistake on about the speed we needed. It's not like him. I try to give him all sorts of openings so that he can talk about what's wrong with him and I, but he never takes advantage of them.
Maybe I should try.
No, if he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to talk about it.
I suppose so.
We're really lucky that we're not married, you know, man. I don't know about you, but I can do without any additional sources of pain.
I guess you're right.
I believe purely and simply in the principle of pleasure. Like tonight's going to be all pleasure.
How are you going to arrange that?
I've arranged it already, mate. Dinner and dancing with a lovely lady passenger.
You better watch out, you know.
What for?
Pleasure and pain, opposite sides of the same coin.
You're the captain. Do you intend to do anything about it?
Do you?
If I must, yes.
In that case, my dear, get on with it. Stop playing games and get on with it.
I'm afraid I regard it rather more seriously than that.
Suit yourself, Miss Laker. Question of priorities, isn't it?
I'm looking for a passenger, Rachel Gibson. Ah, no, you wouldn't know her. She had dinner with Mr. Taylor.
Oh, yes, of course, a blonde.
Yes. Do you know where they went?
It's hardly my business to keep tabs on passengers and crew, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
Place your bets, please, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets, please.
Have you seen Matt Taylor?
Wouldn't tell you if I had.
Thanks. I remember that.
No more bets, please. No more bets. Paid black.
Sure of my lines, no one is there. Don't you love fuss? My fault I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clouds? They ought to be clouds. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer?
You're beautiful.
Losing my time.
Everyone tells you that.
Only my hairdresser.
Nobody else?
Well, wouldn't you rather think you were the only one?
Take my time.
I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but may I talk to you a moment? I have some news.
Oh, Miss Laker, do you mind? This lady and I are dancing.
I can't help that. I must talk with Miss Gibson in private. Would you like to come this way? I'll be back.
Have you found the thief?
No, thank you. You know, you're really very good.
What do you mean?
But you're not a professional. I'm going to have to put you under arrest.
Are you kidding?
No.
Just who do you think you are?
I find I'm the person who's charged with controlling crime on this ship.
This is ridiculous. I've never been so insulted in my life.
Miss Laker, would you mind telling me just what the hell's going on here?
This isn't going to help.
First she ignored me, now she's talking about arresting me.
You're out of your mind.
Mr. Taylor, I have never set foot in the engine room, and I have no intention of doing so. I don't interfere with your work, don't interfere with mine. This woman has insured and then lost to the same diamond ring 3 times.
It's a lie.
3 different companies have paid her claims over the last 2 years. At the moment, she's working on number 4.
Oh, she's crazy.
I have checked with the major insurance companies. I have absolute proof.
Please, don't let her do this to me.
I think you better go.